Welcome to our channel. Please like and subscribe. What is a photon? The smallest piece of light explained. Simply, what if everything you see, every color, every reflection, every rise is made of something so small you can't touch it, you can't see it, and yet without it, nothing would exist. That something is called a photon, and today we're going to understand it simply, clearly, and in a way that actually makes sense. Imagine you turn on a light, the room fills with brightness. But what is actually leaving the bulb? Is it energy? Is it a wave? Is it a particle? The answer is all of the above. A photon is the smallest possible piece of light. It is a tiny packet of energy, so small that billions, trillions are hitting your eyes right now. Pause for a moment. Look around you. Every object you see is visible because photons are bouncing off it and entering your eyes. Without photons, everything would be darkness now. Here's where it gets interesting. Photons behave in a very strange way. Sometimes they act like particles, tiny points, moving through space. Other times they act like waves, spreading out, interfering, overlapping. This is called wave-particle duality. And it's one of the most important ideas in physics. So what does that actually mean? Imagine throwing a ball. That's a particle. Now, imagine a ripple in water. That's a wave. A photon is somehow both. It doesn't choose one. It exists in a way that is difficult to picture, but very real. Now, let's talk about energy. Every photon carries energy, but not all photons are the same. Some carry more energy, some carry less. High-energy photons are things like ultraviolet light, X-rays, gamma rays. Lower energy photons are things like infrared light, radio waves, and right in the middle is visible light, the light your eyes can detect. Different energies mean different colors. Red light has lower energy. Blue light has higher energy. So when you see color, you are actually seeing different energy levels of photons. Now, here's something even more fascinating. Photons have no mass. Zero. They weigh nothing, and yet they carry energy. They carry momentum. They can even push things. This is not science fiction. Light can actually apply pressure. Now, let's talk about speed. Photons always travel at the speed of light, which is about 300,000 kilometers per second. Nothing can go faster. Not matter, not information, nothing. And photons always move at that speed. No slowing down, no speeding up, just constant motion. Now imagine this. A photon leaves the sun, travels through space for about 8 minutes, and then reaches your eyes. That means the light you see from the sun is already 8 minutes old. You are literally seeing the past now. Here's a strange thought. From the photon's perspective, time doesn't pass. The journey from the sun to your eye happens instantly, even though for us it takes minutes. This is where physics starts to bend our intuition. Now, let's bring it back. Why should you care about photons? Because photons are everywhere. They power solar panels. They carry information through fiber optic cables. They allow cameras to capture images. Even your phone works because of photons. Every screen you look at is sending controlled photons directly into your eyes. Now, let's slow it down and repeat the core idea. A photon is a packet of light. It has energy. It has no mass. It moves at the speed of light, and it behaves like both a particle and a wave. Let's say it again. Slowly, photon, small unit of light, energy, carried in packets, no mass, always moving, always interacting. Now, imagine light again, not as a smooth beam, but as countless tiny particles, streaming, colliding, reflecting. That is reality. Now, let's go one step deeper. When a photon hits an object, it can do a few things. It can bounce off. That's reflection. It can be absorbed. That's how things heat up. Or it can pass through. That's transparency. Every time light interacts with something, photons are involved. Now, think about your eyes. Inside your eyes are special cells that detect photons. When a photon hits those cells, it triggers a signal. That signal travels to your brain, and your brain builds the image you see. So technically, you never actually see objects. You see photons processed, interpreted, turned into reality. Now, take a breath and let's bring everything together. Photons are the smallest pieces of light. They carry energy. They travel at the fastest speed possible. They behave in strange, dual ways. And they make vision, technology, and life as we know it possible. Now, let's repeat, but this time, let it flow. Photon, energy, light, movement, interaction. Again, photon, energy, light, movement, interaction. And as you begin to understand, as the idea becomes clearer, we go deeper, because light still has more to reveal. That was excellent. Please like and subscribe for daily lessons. See you next time.